Thank you all for coming. I'm here to address the recent rumors, not those. It was reported that there was a fire in our studio, and here is what happened. I was driving to work this morning, and I received a call from Portia at approximately 10 a.m. asking me if everything was okay. I told her I had some lower back pain from working out, and she said, no, that's not what I'm talking about. And I said, did I leave my lunchbox on the counter? And she said, that's not what I'm talking about either. Just please stop talking, and I'll tell you what I'm talking about. And then we fought for a minute. And then she told me that a PA went up to her at, she's shooting a new show for ABC called Better Off Ted, premiering Wednesday, March 18th at 8:30. Anyway, so, yeah, you should watch. It's good. Better Off Ted. Anyway, so this PA came up to her and said it's all over the internet that Ellen's studio is on fire. And, of course, I believed her because everything on the internet is true. And so this is what I was envisioning. But that's not what I saw when I got to work. What happened was, so fire trucks were surrounding the studio, a fire alarm was going off, water was gushing out all over the street, and suddenly people just assumed there was a fire. And see, you know what happens when you assume? You make an ass out of you and me. Because that's what it spells. Look it up. Anyway, so... And the same with gossiping. You make a goss out of sip and ping. And the same with stir fry. The point is, you should never assume. And like yesterday, I made an assumption about McSteamy, and I was wrong. You can break it even though it's not a bone. Now, although, yesterday also people were assuming that I was quitting the show to live on a farm. Not true. It was a vicious, vicious rumor. You know what Benjamin Franklin said? Believe none of what you hear and half of what you see. Or was it half of what you see? And maybe I'm thinking of those three monkeys. You know, hear no evil, see no evil. I know that it's I before E except after C, and liquor before beer, you're in the clear, beer before liquor, never been sick. Anyway, the point is, you can see that everything's okay, there was no fire. Here's what actually happened. A sprinkler pipe burst, and a small portion of our studio right near the street flooded, so the fire department came to check to see if there was a gas leak as well. There wasn't a gas leak, so in conclusion, no fire, no farm, and yes, you can break it. Thank you for coming, and I will take your questions now. Yes, yes?
You dance.
Yes, I will dance, yes. Okay, too. This is really footage of what happened this morning. Me in a corner blowing a whistle constantly like that. I was trying to get a party going. Ooh, ooh. See, that's why you can't believe everything you hear or see, Tony.